Okay, so I have the broadcast going right now, and I think your voice should be able to be shared, unless you have a setting.
I don't know how many people are gonna join this scene, man.
If you're not running it, let me know so we can do this.
Oh,
If
one person joined so far, so we might have.
Where is the... Here, I guess message me over PSN if you're not gonna do that, so I can get you the be in the broadcast. But right now I'm gonna go to game chat.
Alright, yeah.
Okay, what's up, guys? Ezra here, Moto247. We're getting going. Hectic night, but we're getting going here for our night show. Give these guys a second. CY Savage has still not got his bike set up in, so I want to make sure he does. We'll get going here in a second, though. Okay, so top 24 made it to the night show here, and we got top 5 going from the heats to the A main, then top 2 from the LCQ to the A main. And remember, guys, 12th place does not get to go to the LCQ, so that's definitely not a place you want to be in here. Then I think we're gonna have TTV join me here and commentating the race. He's doing the C main right now, but after that, or if that doesn't go through, have him here. So it's just not me anymore. But anyways, we got Bryce Norman taking the early lead here on this custom track I made. It's really simple, but there's a couple lines I can really... Oh, he... What the heck's going on? But, anyways, there's a couple lines. Like, after that, the whole shot line there, you got that rhythm, and you could really gain a lot of time if you quad in, or there's a few different options, or if that, on that, step on, step off, you jump the whole thing, you know, that's going to be faster, but it's hard to get consistently, at least for me here. See what these guys are doing here. Rode with a few guys last night, and they're really hauling. Wasabi will be in our second heat here, but here's our fastest qualifier tonight. I think he ran a 46.5. Back here with C Pizzle, but he's just getting passed there by Hustle. Hustle is having our last transfer spot right now. Wish I can get this TV cam up, but on custom tracks I don't think you're able to do that. CY Savage getting the pass. They're bar to bar here, but making the pass stick there. Also getting a good drive out of that corner. So we got 3 minutes left here. Hustle with the last transfer spot. We got CY, we got Iowa, Tyler BMX, a bunch of fast people behind him that are, you know, definitely capable of transferring from the heat here. CY back in 6th. Him and Iowa going at it. Iowa getting the pass. CY making a mistake, hitting the tough blocks there. Letting a few by, but Iowa rode really good last week. Getting a bad start here, but he's coming through the pack. Up to 6th. Just right there, like a second out of the transfer spot there. Keep an eye on this too, but going up to our leader, our defending champion, CS Harrell, getting 3rd last week, launching it, casing that jump there. Bryce and Chandler getting by. Man, both of them going down. CS regains the lead here. Definitely a fast track here, and it's going to lead to some interesting racing for sure. That whip section is super fast, and it's really easy to do. We got Bryce here in second, Chandler in third. Iowa made his way up to fourth here, and we got Hustle in fifth, but Tyler, I think he just went down there. He's back in sixth. Just going through a Discord there. Oh god. Anyway, still here with Tyler BMX12. I was actually riding with him last night here, or playing with him last night on this track with a few other guys, and he was hauling, putting on some fast times in our main. Right on the back end of Hustle here. Let's see if we can get the pass for that last transfer spot. Going up the inside. Oh, taking them both off the corner there. Kind of like a Jet Lawrence thing. Going right in that front wheel. Even though Hustle got the bad end of that deal, at least kept Tyler off the track as well. Tyler having issues. See Pizzle and CY Savage getting by. People are flying. That's the second time that shot. Damn. Back up to our leader here, CS Harrell. Okay, I have to check some on Discord. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back here. We're here on our final lap with CS Harrell, barely making that jump there onto that tabletop, going over and barely staying on, man. He's having a pretty good lead right there over Bryce Norman. Bryce Norman second, Iowa in third, Chandler here in fourth, but going down there in that rhythm. Rick Rock is in this final transfer spot back in fifth. See Pizzle 907 back in sixth. Trying to go for it all here and get that last transfer spot to the A main here. Right now CY Savage is back in 12th, and he will not make it to the LCQ. CS Harrell getting the W here in heat number 1, round 2 of our championship. Don't think C Pizzle's gonna make the pass here unless Rick Rock makes some big issue or big mistake, but getting in there. Okay, bunch of stuff going on in Discord. Sorry guys, kind of all over right now. Okay. We got CS Harrell, Bryce Norman, Iowa, Chandler, and Rick Rock going to the A main here from heat number 1, and CY Savage just got disconnected right there. You guys do not leave early, so I can see all your names, but I knew it was him. So I guess we're good there, but he's having to go to the B main here. Let me get a picture of this, put in our Discord, and I'll get going here for heat number 2. One-man show with me here. We definitely have a lot of help, but It's hard running this for sure, so be patient here. Okay, here's our results from Heat 1. Get going here to Heat 2 as I get this in the Discord. And guys, if you have an issue, contact me, because it's so easy to get lost in all the messages. Like, it gets buried in the messages of race day updates, especially when I'm trying to invite people and do all this to run it. And I know you guys are really impatient, most of you at least, so you gotta understand, I'm not gonna dig through race day updates. Just find this.
Wasn't in any of the
Hustle?
hobbies.
Talking about Hustle?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I had him in mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we had a few people that left mine, so put him in here.
Alright, then he's fine then.
Yeah.
I don't know what that kid was talking about. His math was completely off, but
Yeah, I'm trying to, commentate this and watch all the good battles and put it on the screen for the broadcast, and like all that was going down. I was trying to read it, but I was like, fuck. Swamped here with all, just, trying to keep this going. So did you guys end up doing a C main? You there? Sending out invites, guys. This should be up soon. Sent the first batch of invites out. Get going here and have a few more. Man, there's some weird usernames here. Trying to, get this going, and last week it seemed to go really smooth, and we didn't have that many issues, and it relatively, yeah, it went really smooth, and there wasn't any big issues with waiting. The waiting game here. Get it going as fast as possible. Almost done sending out invites. It takes forever. I'm hurrying up here. Then it doesn't come up. What the hell? Okay, someone's not coming up here. This is horseshit. $42. Okay, we got it. Yeah, buddy. And the last one, I think this should be, yep, Wisco. What the heck?
Yeah. Hope you brought your game face. Cause if not, it's game over. That plain face turned to a game face when we raise stakes and we take over. No remedy for this energy that I'm bringing with. I hope you got some inner peace or some gritty teeth for these stinging hits. Going hard till the lights out. They just wanna be like us. No time for no timeouts. All we know is to light them up. Spin cycle, that spin
Trying to hurry up here and make sure we have the right people in here. I think we do. I just want to double check. Jordan. So I think we have everyone. Okay, we're missing one guy. Really? Who we missing? We got Wasabi, we got McChicken, we got Talon, I think's in here. Okay, we got Wasabi. Oh, he must have left, so he's back again. Give him a second to get his setup in here. And let's go. Okay, let's go. Hopefully we have no issues here so I can focus on the good stuff, which is the racing. Last week we had a lot of good racing. No issues, so it was pretty fun. A couple weeks ago it seemed like we had so many issues I didn't even really get to watch any of this crap. The game was being a pain in the ass with. It seemed like everyone was having issues with the game. We're here in heat number 2. We got a lot of fast guys here. We got McChicken, we got Wasabi, with a bunch of others. Top 5 go through, so should be some good racing here. Come on, let's get this going. Give these guys a second to load in and get everything set up. Okay, we're ready to go here. Okay, top 5 go through. 12th will be out, so get this going. Heat number 2 here in round 2 of the Moto247 Championship at OMXR SX. Talon hitting the gate there. Up here with T-Death. The McChicken coming up the inside. Getting that early lead here. All of them tripling in there. Chicken, one of the admins over at the POI Championship. If you haven't raced that, check it out. I think they're on Instagram at Pro Online Invitational. Here with the early lead. I honestly probably butcher this guy's name every time, Fupa Gang. But anyways, he's back here in second. Also be on third. Pass there. T-Death in third. T-Death third. Talon fourth. Also be on fifth. Now the only Ocho. Ocho here. Fourth or fifth now. Man, every time I look down, these names are switching. Okay, I think we're good here. Okay. The battle for fifth is wild. Should go in down there. We got Team Murray up there. Chandler Harrell. I believe he was their winner of the B main last week in Detroit. Talon 214 on that Moto247 back to Husqvarna. Wasabi there, last week's second place finisher and our fastest qualifier tonight. Back here in seventh, outside of a transfer spot, but there's a big group of guys right there. A tough blocking inside's an issue for sure. Up to six here, deciding the triple landing, quadding out, and he gets it. Getting the pass there, and he's in our last transfer spot. We still got a little under 3 minutes plus 1 lap to go here in this main event, or this heat race here. McChicken still in the lead. Big lead now, really stretching it out. These guys want to contend for this podium and even for the win in the main event. They're gonna have to haul here. All there in the main because McChicken's on it. Fupa Gang in second. T-Death back in third. Wasabi in fourth. Ocho back in fifth. Just getting past there by Oldsmobile. Oldsmobile going over the corner and spinning out there. Trying to hit the wall so it resets him, and he just got screwed there. Big issue with the game. Once you get off the track, sometimes it doesn't reset you fast. All the way back down to 10th. He just had a transfer spot 2 seconds ago. Ocho back here in sixth, just outside of that final transfer spot. Talon has it right now. Let's see if we can hold on to it here. Wasabi making his way up to the third spot right now. Keep an eye on that too. Talon not getting that triple on. Ocho's all over the back of Talon. This is going to be a good fight for the last transfer spot here in this heat race. Got that little triple there. Definitely a fast little section with those standard starts being an issue. Really couldn't put in a log section there. Anyways, Ocho getting that pass for last transfer spot, but Talon up the inside. Man, they're side by side. Almost going over the berm there. Oldsmobile back there in 12th. Let's see. Keep an eye on him because, 12th is not a spot you want to get because you will not get a chance in the LCQ. Keep an eye here on this final transfer spot. Was it T-Death and Talon going down there? They collided after that triple. Just caught that out of the corner of my eye. Only ended up going up there the fourth. Now here's the battle for the final transfer spot. Now it's T-Death and SX Corey. SX Corey all over him. We got 2 laps to go here. My dog is going crazy here. I don't know if you guys can hear. SX Corey has the spot for now. So what he does, he triples in. Can he launch this, send it out of here, and he gets it. I think Death got as well. Man, really wish I didn't flip the camera over. Okay, keep on T-Death so we can see both these guys here. T-Death going up the inside and hitting that Oakley tough block there and going down. Final lap here for McChicken. Oh, he's closer there. Back here with Talon and Essex Corey. Fighting out for that last transfer spot. About 1 or 2 seconds back out of that final spot. Sabi right here, not too far off a second. All the way up here, the McChicken getting the win here in heat race number 2, but going off the tracks, but they still counted him. Guess they counted him right there. Anyways, he got the win. He had a huge lead. Wasabi sending it over Fubagang, but he had issues himself there. Back at third, they both had transfer spots, so it really doesn't matter. Go back down to the battle here for the last spot. Last corner here. What can Talon do? He can't get up to the inside and end up getting 6th there. XX Corey got that final transfer spot here with Jordan 72. Back in 7th, T Murray, Wisco, Oldsmobile. Here's the time cut off. That sucks. Oldsmobile and Chandler Harrell were going after it, and you know, that's definitely a important spot, 11th and 12th. Because if you want any shot at the A main, you have to, you know, be 6th through 11th. I guess 1st through 11th, really. Let me get the picture here. I guess I can hit proceed. These guys a little bit slower in the heat race. I think both heat winners running 47s. Still really fast, better than I can do for sure. And also, guys, do not post in race day updates if you're if you have any issues, message me for sure. But race day updates is meant for me and the admins and our host to post updates so you guys know what's going on. It's not meant for trash talking or complaining. But anyways, we got McChicken, Fubagang, Wasabi, Ocho, and SX Corey going through to the A main, and Talon all the way to Oldsmobile going to the LCQ here. Okay, I have you on the chat here.
Alright, yeah, I just got done running the C main.
You're gonna help commentate the LCQ.
Yeah, why not? Let me pull up your...
I have to invite these people, but should be up here any minute. Pretty good racing for a heat race.
I wish there was a way you could have 2, so that if you join, you can spectate.
Yeah. I think I could share player it or something, but I really
Pull up your stream.
I'll find out. Okay, then hold on. Okay. It's like spam in the race day updates. It's like you can't even see the updates in there. I need to change those settings on it. Who had Jordan 72 losing connection, but hopefully we get that going soon, or he gets that going and he can join. Okay, if this picture pulls up on my Discord, we'll have C Pizzle, Tyler BMX12, Hustle, John O'Daddy, Bull, and DKH into our LCQ here. And I know a lot of you guys are saying hurry up earlier. If you're ever in a heat or whatever, or LCQ or main, if you want to help send out invites, if there's barely any people in there, I definitely appreciate that. I'm going to check here once I'm sending invites out, or done sending invites out, if I can hear your audio in the broadcast. I guess you could probably hear that too if you had that up.
Yeah, I don't know yet. I think I can. We should do a 250 night.
I was thinking of doing something like a 250 thing, or I'm busy though. I'm like, when would I do that? But 250 or like a team race championship, but we need to get more people on teams to run that.
Yeah, like a 250 shootout type of thing.
I wish the 250s were better on this game.
Yeah, the 250s are kind of not so good. You gotta see
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, I'm horrible, so it makes it even worse for me. But it's like I don't have fun riding the 250s in this game. Probably help if I put more time on it.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I got the first heat invites out. I need to get the second heat. See why Savage said his monster energy kicked in. Gonna definitely need that energy here. I was racing the BSX series last night. They're doing in-race interviews with the riders, and man, it was funny.
I missed the. Damn, I should have went there.
Oh yeah, it was funny. That race was crazy. Ended up getting second, and man, it was fun. Okay, we got 10.
I totally forgot to check Discord.
I was like, I wish something was racing tonight, and like somehow they posted on my Discord like, I don't know how like the chances, but they're like, yeah, we're taking signups here. I'm like, perfect. I was really rusty there, but it was fun. Okay, almost done sending out invites, guys. And I hear a lot of people, they're wondering when the heat's gonna be, or the LCQ or whatever, but if you just tune into this broadcast, you'll know exactly where we're at. Especially when we're having issues and it's taking longer than normal or whatever. Man, we have some fast people in this LCQ. Okay, the last invite just went out.
Should probably pull up YouTube by now.
Yeah, we're almost full. I think we have 2 spots to go. 2, 3. Yeah, we have 10. If you guys ever leave or whatever, give me a heads up so we're not waiting for you here. We're gonna start it no matter what, like 5 minutes after I sent out the last invite, but you know, if we know you're not racing, it saves us 5 minutes. Okay, 1 guy to go.
And this is the LCQ.
Yep. Okay, we got T Murray in here, so I think that's Okay, and just give them a second to get ready up. Get going.
Someone leave?
No. I don't think so. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give you a couple more seconds to see if you didn't ready up, but I'll start this thing anyways. Okay, Oldsmobile, I got 10 seconds.
He's been in there a while, I would hope he is.
Yeah.
By now.
Yeah. Hope you brought your game face.
Dude,
Oh,
only
shit.
4 people showed up to this team main. And the first turn, everyone just got cleaned out.
It was crazy here in the heat. So that first rhythm, people landing on each other, like a couple of guys were going to quad in, and a couple of them were tripling in and hitting the face of that table.
Rhythm. I don't know why you would ever make that. No offense or anything, but like,
It's hard to do.
dude, that thing pissed me off so much. It's a nice rhythm once you get it down, but you can never get it down.
It's funny, whenever I make tracks, I got it down, like, okay, this is cool, I like it. Then someone like quads it and it was supposed to be a triple. I'm like, oh god, no. Kind of ruins everything. I didn't plan for it being a quad, but yeah, I guess it makes it harder for all of us.
I don't know how people hit that. They must hit the little double like second gear, then put it in third and just C-bounce it.
Yeah, to change my gearing setup, cause I was running long here, which I know everyone doesn't normally run, but definitely didn't have the power to do it.
I should have went short, but whatever.
Okay, we got top 2 transferring through here. Give these guys a second to ready up, or get their bike set up in.
Yeah.
Man, and like when I first started doing race director, I'd always forget. I'd just hit start right away. Like, oh shit. Not used to it. You know, they normally have that like 20-second delay when you're using the other setup.
Yeah, 20 seconds.
Okay, we're getting going here. I think the broadcast isn't too far back, so you're not too far out of it. Yeah, it's like 10 seconds, not bad.
There's not a big crash, so let's go
Tyler's in here. He's hauling last night. Here's the battle for third and Oldsmobile. Is that Hustle? They just launched off the track. DKH getting the pass. Man, it's crazy back here. Oh, they're all over. Fighting for this last spot. They're a little, you know, a couple spots out. But, someone just sent the same word. Man. That's where they go down. Okay, let's get up here to the battle for the transfer spot. We got Jordan here in 4th. Yeah, there's a couple of guys. Yeah, definitely. And then that's gonna make the whole situation worse because he's gonna be pushing it that much harder. These LCQs are so hectic. You don't have much time, and you know it's hard to catch up to second in only 5 minutes.
Yeah, there's a lot of quick guys.
Talon here in 3rd. He's a couple seconds off of Jono back in 2nd. Tyler somehow in the LCQ. Man, he was hauling here last night. Had some bad luck in the heat race, but he's in 1st right now. Jono, I don't think he's too far off. A couple seconds down.
Alright, what's your factory, like if you use your official president or whatever, or do you use a custom one when you use faster?
I'm not sure. I was running the Rockstar Husqvarna, and I was liking that. But,
I don't really think there's a big difference.
no, it's weird. I was trying to find out the difference. I don't play the game that much. I'm like, it feels a little bit different, but there's like no huge advantage that I noticed at least. I didn't really mess with the bike setup too much though. No, he's on the Husqvarna. We just signed him to the Moto247 Husqvarna team. It's official. Like all the other pages I see, signing them to a $6 million deal. Not corny, it's a video game. Okay. Adding some good riders though to our Moto247 team. Right now he's in third, all over the back of Jono, and Jono going down, and Talon. Yeah, Jono didn't pop back up in time.
I made that right there because he caught just a little bit to the right on that straightaway. Your bike like sets down.
Yeah, these custom tracks, the way they have the jumps in the corners, like I wish the track builder was a little different. Like, I really like the last game's version of it compared to this game for sure.
It's so broken. I wanted to add like Daytona type sands in there, like the lighter dirt with the more darker sand in there too.
Yeah, some of that stuff, it's like, what the heck? Like, definitely went downhill here.
Yeah.
Anyways, we got like a little over a minute here, and we got Talon. He's up to the final spot here in second, and we got center screen right now, Jordan in third. Outside looking in here. The rest of these guys do, you know, even if they don't finish first or second, they will make a main, the B main that is. But obviously everyone wants to get up to the A main. Definitely, I feel it helps. I'm always in that final transfer spot in POI when I race, and it kills me because I'm like right there in that when qualifying 23rd or 24th, and kind of good knowing there's a B main. So in LCQ, you really don't have to charge or whatever. Normally I was so nervous in LCQ, but it's like whatever. If I don't make it, I'll be in a good B main. There's a lot of good guys here. It should be fun anyways. Big gap back here to Team Murray, and here's Talon back in second, and flipping up to our leader Tyler, BMX12 with 2 to go here. He's tripling in, can't get the quad out. We have someone in the inside there, and they're waiting, and how in the hell do I kick someone in this? Someone needs to tell me that. Race director, fuck, I need to figure out how to do that. Oldsmobile. Fuck, how do I do that? Yeah, I think so. Okay. How do I don't want to fuck up the race by trying to kick this guy, but I know, yeah, whatever. I think it's triangle, but I don't know if that means that the thing will leave or what, but probably sounds stupid by saying that, but I have no idea how to use that. But anyways, I don't think he caused too much of an issue. Definitely got a lot of evidence to be suspended. You know, we'll go over that with the admin. That's such bullshit, guys. No, yeah, that's what we made OMXR for. We want clean racing in every league, because I know most of us run, you know, multiple leagues, and definitely do not want all that drama and chaos in. But anyways, Tyler getting the W here. Talon back in second. Where's Jordan? There's Jordan. But anyways, Talon getting that final spot. So Talon and Tyler BMX12 will go through. I think it's triangle, but if you guys know, comment that on here or Discord or something. Because it'd be my, no joke, that'd be my luck. I hit triangle and that thing like shuts down or something. I know it sounds stupid, but really stupid, but I really don't want that to happen.
Yeah, no, that would suck. Yeah, I don't know what got in his head.
Yeah, I get it. I've been in leagues where people are dirty, but that just makes the whole situation worse for everyone, not just that certain rider that you had an issue with. If you had an issue with that rider, take it up with me or any of the other admins. We'll talk about it. Tyler and Talon going through, get the A-man going. But yeah, we really do not want drama in our championship or any of the championships that we all race. So he will not be able to race the B main here tonight. We do not want that, and we're going to talk about his penalty. We have our admins at OMXR. Get that going.
I mean, right now, my thought right now is that he just needs to be done totally.
I don't care if you're waiting for the person in 5th, even, you know, if they're 5 seconds back, or 10 seconds back or whatever, to take them out. You know, anything could happen to the guys in the front. And that guy in 5th could have got the spot. Like, that's just embarrassing.
No, really. Yeah, if you're that mad, then just leave, but...
That's just gonna make shit worse for you. For sure.
Oh yeah. I don't know what Panic Rev will think, but I think he should be done. Completely.
I got TTV in here, one of our admins, I know. OMXR, I got Panic Rev in there. Making the calls for a couple different leagues here.
We gotta get POI to join.
We need to get more people for admins and from other leagues before we really get big leagues.
Yeah.
I want it to be like one big thing, so you know, if the whole point of that, guys, if you don't know what it is you know, if we have someone like him cause an issue in this, you know, he'd be suspended in whatever league sanctioned by the group we have. Cousin
His
trap.
internet was a little spotty. Isn't that what they all said?
Yeah, alright. Okay, sorry, it's taking me a second there. I was looking at Discord here. Phone's almost dead. Run over here and I'll invite these guys to the A main. Tyler and Talon from LCQ, invite them first here. Running over, my phone's plugged in like a, not even close to the TV here, so should be fine. Definitely want to grow this league for sure, but yeah, OMXR, if you want to really help neutralize all the dirty riding in all the leagues.
Yeah,
I know there's a lot of people that we race with that they race, you know, anywhere from 3 to 5 different leagues. I race a couple, and yeah, we don't want that carrying into any other leagues here. We had that last year, someone get pissed off, and it was SSI last year, and they would, B-main's not running first, no, but they would just go into the other championship, or ours as well, and you know, have the same issues.
Yeah, do the same thing.
Okay, I guess it's Harold.
Do you know when the arena cross is going off, or
No, I have no idea. What's that, IOMA or whatever the heck that thing's called? I think that's tomorrow, which hopefully I'm not going to be able to work tomorrow and get... Normally I'll be at work at that time, but should have tomorrow off. Be able to race that. Probably will not qualify though.
Wait, who's
And they're
tomorrow?
IOMA. They're it's their first PS4 race, I think. Actually, they're off of Xbox, and they're like, they're probably the biggest league. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, like, internet, that's the best thing you could come up with.
Yeah, if you're tuning in, yeah, that's, like, trust me, I've been in your position where you get pissed off, if you're having issues with your internet, I've been there, or people taking you out. Well, that's not how you retaliate. If you want to retaliate, you just beat the guy heads up in the next round or whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
Makes the game not fun.
yeah.
Okay, got the Heat 1 invites sent out. I sent the LCQ ones out, but they're not in here. Get the Heat 2.
Wait, this isn't the A main?
It is.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna have the B mains run first, but we switched to 20-minute mains, and I just, that's a huge gap to the A main then, so with the 10-minute mains it probably would have worked better, but we're having A mains run first now.
Yeah, probably would have.
I wanted to hype up the B mains, but that's a long wait for the A guys here. Go Wasabi.
I mean, I know the B main's pretty interesting. People are a little mad they didn't make the A main and get a little pushy with each other.
Oh yeah, they think they're better than everyone, and they want to get that first spot because even if they're in the points or not, especially if they're in the points, they really need that 13th because they already kind of got screwed, with not be able to make the A main. And a lot of guys, I don't understand, they don't race even if they're in the points championship, they do not race the B main if they didn't make the A, which is stupid because 13th is worth like 8 to 10 points, I think, somewhere in there, 8, 9, 10. And
yeah, and people are gonna
yeah.
every single one. So
hold on, who'd I? Okay, I think I got everyone invited here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 6 guys in. I just sent 5 invites out.
I don't know what bike I want to run. I'm in between from Honda, KTM, and then sometimes Cowie.
I don't like the Cowie, but the Honda, I love it. It's so smooth, but I like the KTM. That thing's fast. Really digging a Husky right now. Okay, we got Harold, Talon, Tyler, Price. Okay, we're missing 2 guys. Yeah. I don't know why it doesn't show the 13th guy in race director. You have to scroll down to it. Everyone's like, it's full, go. Every week I'm like, nope, get to scroll down. I don't know who we're missing. We should have McChicken, Fupa Gang. I don't know, actually I have to look at that picture. Fupa Gang is in here, I think, right? Yeah. McChicken's in here, I saw him. Wasabi's in here. No, he's not. Well, there's Chandler. Yeah. And he's 2nd point, so he could probably get the, accesses in racing, so he could probably get the points lead if he, races. CS Harrow's there as well, so yeah, I guess that'd be hard anyways, but definitely gonna screw himself if he doesn't make it here. So we're missing Wasabi. Let me send him another invite.
Is that the only one we're missing right now?
I believe so. You guys, I'm probably gonna make a championship after this, or after the B main, and so I can actually have a chance to play tonight, have some fun, do a few runs with a championship here. Wasabi, I think he had issues before, so.
He said hold on in Discord.
Okay.
So he's coming. Hopefully you can get in.
That's what sucks about doing all these gaming things. Stupid, like I had issues and another championship the other night ago, and it was in a really good battle. I think he made it, yeah. And yeah, it kind of screwed everything for me, but he's in here, so hopefully everything works out. Give him a second to ready up.
Qualifying kind of screwed me today, but whatever.
I swear every lap or every time in POI when I'm racing, my qualifying time is like a second slower than my that race they do afterwards when they're calculating the results. I swear it's always like a second slower. That pisses me off. I'm like, come on, why couldn't I do that? Okay,
Well, like when I lagged out, there was like 7 minutes left in qualifying, and in the C main, I was running like a 51 and 50s.
Yeah, and you're like comparing it to the other guy's time. You're like, no.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, my computer is dead. I guess I'll run this off my phone. Try to get standings posted and get these computer charged. Hopefully it's juiced up enough for after the race. Okay, so
After,
you've been in here. What are you saying? Sorry about that.
After the series, what are you gonna do? Arena cross, like dirt track type of thing?
I have no idea, honestly. Like last year, we just didn't do anything at all. We tried GP, but the turnouts were horrible, and everyone's busy riding, you know, or working or whatever. So we just didn't do anything. Might just call it quits till next year.
Take a break, yeah. Yeah, GP, it's like GP 2019. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't either.
Physics are kind of wicked whack compared to this game.
I just don't like how they're not the same. Like, I get it, they're always wanting the upgrade, but if they just have both the games the same, so it's easy to go to an outdoor game, you know, because if they're the same physics, and it'd be easier. But now it's like you're trying to learn a new game, and I swear, at least for me at least, I find that GP games are worse, which I like outdoor games, so it kind of really sucks. Anyways, we're yeah, that'd be cool. Oh yeah, that Ricky Johnson. Oh shit, let me get up to her leader here. Wasabi getting a bad start back in 12th, but Harold's out front early, just like last week. He held the axles off for I think a little over 10 minutes, and he was really putting up a good fight because the axles was hauling, and then he started making mistakes 10 minutes in. But he can't really afford to make mistakes tonight because he got McChicken right there, right behind him, like a second, not even behind him.
Yeah, they're flying right now.
Chandler back there in third. Up here for the battle, for the lead, we got Chicken and Harold. They're both quadding on, man. They're hauling. Chicken going down. Chandler getting by and Tyler getting by. And Wasabi as well. So, man, back down to 5th.
That's gonna hurt.
He still has a lot of time, 18 minutes. Or 18 and a half minutes plus 1 lap to go.
Anything can happen.
For sure. Alright, well, Hawkeye's here in 9th, battling with Talon, and Talon going down.
That's what I like about the 20-minute motos is that you just gotta stay consistent and you're good.
Oh, it's just Harold Case in that quad. Yeah, the 10 minutes, you really have to put a charge on it. For sure. Really like it, Wasabi getting the pass there. But anyways, getting back to what I was saying, I really like it because in that league, BSX, I was racing yesterday, and like, no joke, took me 12 minutes to get a good pace, and yeah, it really helped me that they're running 20s. But Chicken coming through, passing Wasabi and Chandler grabbing that second spot there. Chandler going for the pass, and he can't get it. And look at that group of everyone behind them. They're so close. Tyler back here in 5th, battling with Chandler. Wasabi's not too far in front of those guys. They're deciding to triple on. Tyler going off the track though, crashing.
Oh, yeah, one mistake here. Everyone's bad.
These guys are pretty close together here. Going down the pack here. We got Bryce Norman and Talon. Talon catching up, wasn't last a second ago. Now he's making his way up to 10th. He's got Bryce and Rick Rock not too far off him though. Yeah, there's some good battles all over. So I'm always trying to focus on a battle, but I see another one out of the corner of my eye. There's always good battles here. Really wish they allowed the TV cam here on online tracks, but they do not, so that sucks. But anyways, I guess we missed the pass. McChicken got the lead, but right as I say that, Wasabi taking the lead away from McChicken. Doesn't matter if Wasabi gets first or second. If he finishes in either position, he will get the red plate going into round 3. And I believe that will be at Seattle, and that's a Triple Crown. Back to a stock track for 1 week, then I think we go online again. But anyways, McChicken going down. Oh man, there's a good battle down here. Where's this at? Harold's back to 4th now. Man, we're missing all the action here. I guess we're still watching some really good battles though. Ocho back here in 5th. Right all over the rear end of our champion. See us Harold. Harold trying to quad in, he cases it. Ojo getting by. Yeah, it's risky that quad on. Chandler going down. See us Harold's back to 7th now. He got 3rd last week and definitely needs to catch up and challenge Wasabi for the lead here. It's gonna be tough. It depends on the consistency of just people showing up, really. You know, we had a lot of fast people. We had a lot of different race winners. I don't know how many, in fact, last year, but we had a lot of people that would win a race and run 5 rounds and not, you know, show up for a couple and then come back. It just really, like, if you consistently just put it in the A main last year, you'd probably be in the top 5. Or not too far off of it. But, yeah, definitely have to show up and make it. Even if, you know, the B main, if you have to do 1 or 2, you can still probably finish up there.
Yeah, for sure.
Got Wasabi here in the lead, riding really good. It was their fastest qualifier tonight. Got 2nd last week. That was a really good pass he made last week on Harold in the last corner. Oh no, I think Harold went down, yeah. Oh, Wasabi making some mistakes. He has a big lead, so he really can't afford to throw it away. I know he's a big lead, but he really needs to take advantage of that gift. And really put in some really solid, consistent laps here.
Yeah, so 13 minutes left.
Yeah, Wasabi, I don't know how he's feeling, but if I were him, I would be looking at that clock, just, you know, wanting that thing to go down to 0. Especially when you have a guy like McChicken right back there in 2nd. You know, you can't really afford to make any mistakes, really. For sure, I forgot about that earlier because we're so hectic with everyone. Discord. I was trying to hurry up, but yeah, if we get some free time. And after the race, for sure, it'd be perfect here for the A main to get these guys in. Chandler going now. This might be his first. I think he might. I don't know if he raced last week, but being CS Harold's back in 11th now. He's charging, trying to catch up, playing catch up here and making a mistake, barely staying on the track, landing off the top blocks. Oh, again stuck there. Oh, he's stuck on the top block. Oh, he's stuck on that Dunlop top block. He's back in 12th now. This is gonna be killer. There his points here, man. And Wasabi's about to lap him. Well, he's not about to, but he's a few seconds off. But yeah, it's not even halfway through, and he can't afford to get lapped here because, you know, he needs to charge here and not, you know, obviously when you're getting lapped, you need to give the leaders their space, so that's going to definitely slow you down.
Oh yeah, I think we should gotta interview him after this.
Sure. Getting the pass there in Fubagang for 11th. Let's find some good battles here.
Well, the guy in 7th, I think he's on a stock KTM.
Oh, is that Rick Rock? Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy. He's doing real good since then.
I would not want to be in a race with him.
Yeah, right. That's crazy. I noticed I didn't have a modded sprocket on my bike, and I really felt the difference. So imagine if you didn't have exhaust or anything. It'd be killer. Here in the battle for third, we got Ucho in Iowa. Iowa making some mistakes, but still right there in the back of Ojo. Bartabar here going into the whoops. Iowa getting the pass here for podium, but man, Ocho going up there and giving him a little contact there, getting the pass. I didn't think he was gonna go down, but man. Wonder if he's running advance. I noticed if he just taps someone with advance. But look at Wasabi's lead. God, he has a huge lead here. Go up to him. Man, did he lap 12th? Yeah, he just lapped 12th there. 12th having some issues. Let's see if he gives Chicken his space. I'm gonna keep an eye on him to give him a warning in case he gets in the way of McChicken here.
Yeah.
Where's Chicken at? He's a couple seconds.
It's wild.
Sabi here in the lead, putting in a really good ride. Man, he's really stepped up his game. Like last championship we had, he was really good, but man, it seems like he even stepped it up even more here. He's going into lappers. We're only halfway through our main event. He's really going through lappers. Heavy here.
It's good. Hopefully no one gives him a hard time.
Yeah, it's crazy. Last week was insane. We had Axis going through lappers. He was passing like 4th and 5th, which was like Panic and someone else. And Panic was actually lapping someone else at the same time. So one guy was getting double lapped. Panic was trying to lap that guy, and then Panic was getting lapped. It was insane. It was the funniest thing ever.
I remember last weekend I was on the go to bed, and then someone added me. It was like, and I'm like, no. I can't out
Yeah, we had a bunch of people drop out. McChicken going on there. Where's McChicken? There's a big gap from 1st to 2nd, and then there's another big gap from 2nd to 3rd, and I'm pretty sure that everyone else is really tight besides that. But Harold, man, he's still back there in 11th. This track is definitely hard to make up time on. It's definitely hard to get some of those faster rhythms when you're in the battle with some of these guys. Definitely has the speed too. He's been doing really good in our championship, and I believe he's been doing really good in PY as well. Yeah, you can't ride over his head here. He's casing that jump too. It's like you have to put in some clean laps. So that quad, and this will be a real killer if you're casing that. Trying to actually do it compared to just tripling through. Here with our leader. I think the triple. I think the triple, but I'm not sure how much faster the quad is if you both do them clean. But Wasabi is lapping Harold here, and they're 2nd and 3rd in the points. No, Wasabi lapped Fubagang a couple minutes ago. So Wasabi lapping 11th here, about to, and there's a bunch of guys in front of him, so they definitely need to give him his space. And that's what I like about MX Sim. They give you the blue flag, and here they don't know unless you're really paying attention. Sometimes it's hard to know, but he's getting together with is that Chandler? Yeah, Chandler. And last week I was in that BSX, and yeah, the lappers didn't know I was coming through. I was ended up getting together with one of them, so it's hard, especially when you're in a battle with another guy in here. But he's right on the back end of Harold. Over. Yeah, I haven't played it that much. I played on my old computer, but I don't have a computer right now that has it. So Wasabi, man, he still has a big lead even with all these lappers. Looks like Harold let him by, but Harold's up to 10th now. Going through, there's so many good battles to show. I was gonna show them all. But Wasabi's all over the back end of, I would assume that's XX Corey, because we're correct on KTM. Getting up the inside, getting the pass. Hopefully Corey doesn't put up that much of a fight. Got 6 minutes to go here. A little under 6 minutes. Plus 1 lap to go. Big Chicken's back here in second. He's running pretty good. He just, I think, was his first time playing this track a couple hours ago, like right before our qualifying, I believe. So it's pretty good because a lot of these guys have been, you know, pretty familiar with the track.
Yeah, I think top 3 are set for next 5 minutes.
Oh, Talon trying to go. Right after he said that, Talon tried to get that 3rd spot and ended up going down. And oh, Ocho going down too. Right as you said that, it seems like right when I say something, normally like the complete opposite happens, or that goes down. It's so funny. Iowa going up. Oh, Bryce going down. Man, it's chaos here in 3rd through 5th, I would say. Maybe even 6th here. Talon. And that Moto247 Husqvarna. Good news for him is if he does get this pass here in Iowa, he will be on our podium. But the bad news is that Chicken is all the way up there. Man, who was that? Was that? I'm trying to keep an eye on all the battles and flipping through, and it seems like all the names are switching. Here we have Ocho. In front of him is Talon and Bryce Norman. I believe Bryce Norman is on that EC Honda, teammates with Chandler Harrell. I think DKH is on that, and our champion, CSR. Man, there's a good battle here. Talon. Yeah, man. It's heating up towards the end of this main here. Holy crap, these guys are all, I'm really glad I'm not riding. I really love this game, but it's fun to not have any pressure on you. Oh no, oh, who is that? Iowa going over the bars. Him and Talon get together. Man, second time that's happened the night that I saw on this broadcast. Chicken's going through lappers here. Who is that? Is that Chandler? Yeah, Chandler let him by clean. Thank you, man. Here's Rick Rock. I believe Chicken and Rick Rock play together, so. Well, I guess it doesn't. Oh yeah, he's still in 10th. That's not that bad at all after all the people we had tonight. So it's still crazy. Sabi in our lead. Wonder how many or how far he's actually off. I wish they showed the time. They don't, unfortunately. But he has a pretty good lead here with 2.5 minutes to go. Just 1 lap. If I want to make predictions, I forgot about that before the race. But man, Wasabi, like I wasn't really I didn't make up my mind. I didn't know who I was gonna pick, but Wasabi really is putting in a really good ride here. Yeah. helmet cam of Wasabi.
Went down right there.
One of the lappers. Was it the only Ocho?
Yeah, I think it was.
Here's Talon and Iowa. Okay, so where are they up to? Here is Wasabi. Yeah, they're right behind Talon, which is in 5th there, yeah. So, man, they're... I wonder if they can lap up to 3rd. Wasabi putting a really good clean line through there in that section, working his way up. McChicken's not too far back. He's pretty far back, but considering all the lappers and stuff they have to deal with, Wasabi really can't make that many mistakes here because, man, it's hard to catch up to the lappers again if you have any issues.
Yeah, 2 big mistakes.
Yeah, that would be like a surprise of the night. We think Wasabi has it in the bag after a really good ride and something like that would happen, but Talon needs to get out of the way right here. He's still in a battle for 3rd. He's in a battle for 3rd and he's getting lapped. So he wants to put it on that podium, but he also has to give the spot up here to Wasabi. Wasabi gets by though. McChicken is trying to pass Tyler, I think, and our champion. Where's Harold? Harold's in 9th, so he's quite a ways back here. Tyler and Harold are battling it out, and man, they just took each other out, or at least went in the top blocks and let McChicken by, so I guess it's good for him. We got 10 seconds left. Let's see if that's going to make the cutoff. That's going to be close. Nope, that's not going to make it. We got 2 laps to go here. Wasabi has a pretty good lead over Chicken, but still. He's putting solid laps. I think he's right behind Iowa now. So he's right in the back of 3rd, so I don't think 3rd is going to make the cutoff, which is only 40 seconds after the leader passes the finish line. Which I don't know why they do 40, that's stupid, but whatever. Yeah, that always screws me. I swear, like in every race, if I'm in a good battle in the back of the pack and aiming, I'm like 40